Well, thanks so much for having me. Thanks for the introduction. I got to tell you, it is always a thrill. I get a chance to go around and speak to a number of the different Republican clubs. I was in Pensacola not too long ago. It's always a thrill to go and meet new people and to be a part of the conversation. And also, I want to tell you, I just was thrilled to see Jennifer again. She's an old friend. Jennifer and I worked together with Steve Forbes in 2001 on one of our conferences in Ponte Vedra Beach. And I've been a big fan of hers and supporter of hers, and I know she appreciates your support because she is doing some fabulous things in Tallahassee. I want to thank Bonnie also for having me. This is my first visit to this club. I had a chance to read up a little bit about you. It's a impressive performance, and for the last meeting, before you break for the summer, this is quite some turnout. I do not see one empty chair except for mine at any of the tables, so I congratulate you on that, and your evening meetings give everybody a chance to participate, so I'm thrilled to be here. The economic news, however, continues to be pretty dire, and Jennifer talked with you a little bit about some of the progress that's being made in the state of Florida under Governor Scott and her leadership. I want to talk to you a little bit about the upcoming presidential election and the Republican Party, and we'll have some thoughts for you about that. All of this comes with a backdrop of the economic performance under the Obama administration. I'll point to two factors. You're familiar with them already. We have less than 2% economic growth despite spending millions and billions of dollars in stimulus spending. Our unemployment rate continues to flirt with 10%. And we got more than $7.5 trillion worth of debt now. Just to put that in perspective, the entire economy is only $15 trillion. So we're crossing the threshold of 50%. Let me share with you a statistic that you may not have seen that is equally unsettling when it comes to the question of what does the future hold for the American Republic. The debt. Let's talk about the debt for a moment. We've been paying interest on the debt at about 2.5%. But traditionally, over the last 10 or 15 years, the rate's been closer to 5, 5.5, 5.7. If that interest rate goes up to normal levels, it will add $500 billion more to the debt without any further changes. Let me point to another factor. When the Obama administration makes its debt projections for the coming years, what growth rate do they use? What is the assumed growth rate in the projection? Do you know? Around 4%. Do you know what the actual projected growth rate is for the next couple of years? 2.5%. That's right. How much does that little statistical snafu add to the total debt? $4 trillion on top of 7.5 already. Obamacare alone by itself in 2014 is going to add $75 billion. This is really, really a huge problem, and I think it illustrates a policy bias which is irreversible in the administration.